Hey friends, it's me Lori. I'm coming to you live from my keep-in room in my house. I'm going to be doing something a little different this year. I'm going to be sending you monthly video newsletters because nobody likes real newsletters. Let's be honest. They take a long time to read and our attention span's usually like that long. At least mine is, except when I'm in a real estate transaction. So, what I want to do with these is give you a little update on what's been going on in the market, be it that month, the month prior, whatever the situation may be, and then end with a little bit of an anecdotal, maybe something funny that's happened while I've been showing houses, or something personal, just kind of whatever's going on that particular month. So, since it's February, happy Valentine's Day late to everyone. I wanted to go over some numbers for 2020. So 2020 kind of sucked, I know. It wasn't so much fun with the virus and all that fun stuff. But real estate actually did exceptionally well in 2020. So I thought you might want to know some market stats. So usually I won't have a paper like, like I'm doing a presentation in high school, but today I'm going to because of the numbers. So in 2020, the number of houses sold were 15,648 houses, which was an increase of 10% over the year before. So that equates to about $4.4 billion in sales, which was a 20% increase from the year before. Now, you're like, how can that be? Because the average sales price went up. So the average sales price was $279,000, where before it had been hovering around the 225s for several years. So that's a good thing. The average sales price is going up. Another interesting thing was building permits. So I know every time you're driving around, you're wondering, are they going to build any single family homes? Is it all condos, or is Greenville just exploding? Answer to your question is yes, they're building more single family homes. Yes, there are lots of condos, and yes, we are exploding. So the number of building permits for single family and multifamily both were up 20% in 2020, 11,561 permits. That's a lot. Days on market. So how many days on market did these houses sit on average? 53 days, which is surprising because you think everything's gone in like a day, right? And in some price points, absolutely. If you were under like the 275 marker, yeah, they were flying. You get up a little higher and they skew your average a little bit. So 53 days on market, which was no change to the year before. List price to sales price. Interesting. So this is basically you list your house for $400,000. Do you sell it for $400,000 or $398,000? That's your ratio. So it was a 98% list to sales price ratio, which is good. So if we were to dig further, which I didn't dig a ton here, but I would imagine most people were listing their houses at price points that were good. We also have a rather inflated market right now with price points for just because of inventory. So that's another piece of it. Month supply, 2.6 months worth of inventory, which is low. That is actually down 23% over the year before. So again, you're hearing everybody say, hey, we don't have any inventory. If you want to sell your house, now's a great time. And that is true. Give me a ring if you want to sell. Now, that's all the fun stuff from 2020. So kind of the personal side, I just kind of want to give you an update on a couple of things. So one of the things that I missed the most when I moved over from Allen Tate to Coldwell Banker Caine was the market report. It was phenomenal. It would give you lots of interactive information where you could click on it and see what had sold in your neighborhood, what was active, what was under contract. Now we have a tool to do that, so I'm super excited about that, and I will probably be rolling that out to you guys fairly soon, so you can start to use that. That'll be via email. If you don't want it, you can always opt out, but I bet you won't because it's good info. Also, I'm going to start doing a totally different segment called Big on the Burbs. So downtown's fabulous, but I'm not a downtown girl. I'm a suburban girl. Grew up in the suburbs, live in the suburbs. I enjoy the suburbs. There's lots of fun things to do out here. There's lots of places, restaurants, shops, nurseries, all kinds of fun stuff. So what I'm going to start doing is highlighting these places, and it'll just be a little snippet. So you'll see it on my business Facebook page, and they'll also be placed on my website where you can go to link back there if you want to see a segment that I did prior to. So if you have a place you absolutely love that's maybe a little hidden gem in the suburbs, and I don't know about it, let me know. I would love to do a little segment on it. And hey, maybe you can even join me. You can come down there and be my guest. It'll be kind of like what's that? The show on the Food Network with the guy, the diners, drive-ins, and dives. Not really, but we'll see where it goes. Also, anyway, I'm going to send out letters to you guys here soon, probably in the next month or so, with a market report type thing of what's going on in your neighborhood. Also, what happened in the market last year in certain subdivisions in certain areas like Five Forks, downtown, things like that. places you might, Travelers Rest, places, Greer, I'm trying to think everywhere you go, that you'd be interested in seeing. And I'll also have some tips on if you want to help me, how you can help me in my business. I love referrals. Keep them coming. That's great. Any kind of, you can, if you have somebody moving from a different, and a lot of people don't realize this, if you have somebody moving in from another town to Greenville, of course I can help them. But even if you have somebody moving out, let's say you got a friend that's moving from Greenville to Texas and they don't know a realtor, let me know. I can hook them up with somebody, helps me out, helps your friend out, and everybody's happy at the end of the day. Please forward this video on to anybody that you think might want this information. And when I send you these monthly videos, if you have a friend that might like some of the information on it, send it to them. That helps me. As many people as I can meet is a good thing. So, in conclusion, I'm not going to make these long, and this is pretty much all I have to say for right now. So, y'all have a wonderful afternoon, morning, evening, whenever you're watching this, and give me a holler. I would love to catch up with you at any point in time and see what's going on in your life. Talk to you soon. Bye.